up a little bit. Okay. Hi, Risa. How are you? Hi, Gail. How are you? So, guys, I switched it up a little bit today. We are working on Dreaming of Being Human by Dakota Dotweiler. You're probably wondering why I dug her out. Well, did you see what Diamond Art Club is releasing? Oh, guys, I cannot. So, my goal is to have, I'm going to purchase both Glass Mermaid and that one tomorrow. I mean, Saturday. I'm going to try. So, guys, let me show you my trays that I just got from Mooney Maid. These are my rainbow trays. So there are both greens inside. So we're going to test these out tonight. I decided to do my live a little different today. I haven't worked on confetti in a long time. So we are going to play that today. So I might be switching these up a little bit. So you're probably wondering why I haven't showed you Butt Night yet. So I know the suspense is killing you. So I have gotten really far. Not, well, to me it's really far. On that kit. Just because I'm excited to get it finished. Yep. I need to refill my pens. My pens are kind of losing their spunk. But you know me, I use glue dots. Probably can't see what I'm doing, but it's hard for me to do it with the camera. So I have to see the comments. There we go. Oh, that's what I'm missing, my light. I knew something was off. There we go. So, we are doing a whip and chat for my live. Guys, oh my lord, inventory has been literally, I'm exhausted. And if any of you guys have ever worked retail, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm doing this a little different today. So the trick to confetti, especially when you have a square this big you're working on, is break it up in strips. Not the release paper. Just be very careful when you're working on it. So, yes, this painting has been a hot minute working on. But Butt Night is a pleasure to work on. I'm really good at squares. square paintings seem to be where I shine the best. I'm not doing a whole lot for the live tonight, just because inventory has just taken a lot out of me. But I was able to get out today. Like, I did work my day off today. Because to be honest, guys, if I didn't, we wouldn't be where we're at in our back room. No way. I am closing tomorrow, so at least my body can rest. I can sleep in, I hope. So, now, just an update on the dog. She is officially spayed and tagged. She now has a chip. They sent us a little cute little yellow house collar thing. But oh my gosh. So she is almost fully healed. Dogs don't take long to heal with stuff like that. But I'm like, yay. So confetti is one of the hardest things for me to work on. That's why I don't do confetti kits often. But this one stills my asthma. This is probably going to be a yearly project. And when I do finish it, this is actually going in my bathroom. Because my bathroom is done in ocean, Caribbean type of feel to it. And I thought this would be perfect to go in there. But the trick to confetti is just, like, I finished this color here. Now I'm going to do the equal sign because the color's right next to each other. But yes, not much static in this tray. And the Firefly trays, guys, are fabulous. I love them. Yeah, this one didn't have much static at all. Now I know why they want the special radiant trays. They don't seem to catch like the other ones do. But I do. And guys, I did do my custom order if you didn't remember my last live. But I did a thing again. I signed up on the waiting list for another custom order for Mooney Maid. As I want all the things special radiant, because these trays are fabulous. But with me having 2 sets of the larges, all I have to do is order smalls. That's my goal, is to have a good chunk of Mooney Maid and a good chunk of Firefly, because I'm loving both sets. I didn't think I would like Mooney Maid, but she is growing on me really quickly. I am going to try Bijou Bliss. And I had sent a picture to Sherilyn of my pin that's coming from Kevin's Creations. It is a button eye themed pin. And guys, that pin turned out stunning. That's why I am just because the painting's going really quickly. I did Sherilyn's square already, plus I did another one. And I'm on a 3rd square. I do like the size squares that Kiona offers. But yeah, this is so much easier just doing it in small doses. But this is actually my last piece to the bottom part of this kit. Then we will be starting right on this strip going all the way across. Can't wait. Because this painting is just going to still everything of my asthma. So I'm loving the ABs in this one. I love the squares, how tight they fit in. I can definitely tell the difference. That's another reason why I wanted to work on this. It's because you can definitely tell the difference between the squares, between Butt Knight and this one, because the squares are pretty snug on this painting. But yeah, so happy with how the event is going so far. I'm loving the progress pics. So next year, I will be doing the Goals for Guerrero event in a different month. I don't want to do my event within the same month of someone else doing the Guerrero event. So I think what I'm going to do is rename it. I really don't want to because I like the name, but I think I'm going to rename it. But I do want to do an Guerrero event every year. Same with Dakota Dotweiler. Especially the kit that they released today. Wait a minute, guys. Hi, Jen. Yes, glue dots are awesome. So I'm going to switch over to my regular camera. I wanted to show you guys what I was working on. So guys, look at that picture. Isn't that stunning? See the start date? That's when I started this kit. So I know it's going to take me a while to finish it. So, but guys, oh my lord, this painting is just like one of my faves. So this is actually my Dreaming of Being Human bin. I'm so happy. It did take my pen a while to be made, which is fine. So that blank was specially made, which made me happy. Well, I was going to do a Distracted by Diamonds order because they have 2 of my Kredaleskis back in stock that I want to purchase. But sorry to say, Diamond Art Club's got them beat. Because I love the realistic look Dakota Dotweiler paintings are. But yeah. I'm trying to pick a good pen that's sticky and I don't have to worry about, so we'll work with my Wizard of Oz theme pen. So guys, did y'all enjoy Crafting with Shay's event for Wizard of Oz? I hope so. I didn't really participate in it, but I supported it. I do have Wicked Witch. So if I decide I've had enough of Dakota for half an hour, we will switch out and do Wicked Witch. I have 9 people on tonight. I'm quite impressed. So I am going to plan on purchasing my placers from DAC. I want to try their new ones. But yeah, getting ready for inventory has been a ride, but we're getting there. Quicker than I thought. I think we're down to like 7 or 8 pallets. So if we can get those pallets gone, I will be happy. So last year for our inventory was, oh God, guys, last year was awful. So what we have to do is we have to shrink wrap a lot of our stuff. It makes it easier to count. And last year it looked like a bunch of cocoons in the back room because that's how much freight we had. We have a lot still back there, but not close to what we had before. I haven't looked at it yet, but I did see the new Dakota Dotweiler one. And guys, I have to have it in my life. So, and I've noticed these last two the last ones they have released just give me Little Mermaid vibes, not gonna lie. That's why I purchased this one. So I will be purchasing Glass Mermaid. So guys, Jen, who I work with, she's one of my associates. She has caught the diamond painting itch. Which is like, oh no, this is going to be bad. So guys, with your assistance, I haven't really had time to do a whole lot. My brain cannot work right now. It's saying, no, not today. But, it's usually, I usually never have issues with mini trays. So we're going to switch over to Bella Art Day Nicole's small trays because they work really well. I do have a new tray. I did get my Enablers Outpost box. That I will not be showing yet until I feel a little bit more comfortable showing it. So that puts me, I have 4 of these now, the little essential trays, because every purchase you make from Mary's Diamonds, you get one of these. And my Bella Art Diamonds painting's almost paid off. Yay! So, this is my all-time favorite pen because it just molds really well. So I'm very curious to see how well my new one turned out. But yeah, oh my gosh. And Saturday, we are going apple picking. So excited. We try to go apple picking every year, because nothing is better than a fresh apple. Like, we're talking, it's right off the tree. I grew up in the South, so apple trees were rare. We did have pear trees, so down south we used to go pear picking a lot. Peach orchards was what we were known for. I was about 10-15 minutes from Georgia, so we would go to Georgia to do our peach picking. So I'm going to be doing a new, so I have 2 new shops. I've been doing pretty good introducing new shops to my channel. Because I'm doing Kevin's Creations. Oh, speaking of favor, I want all you guys to put a link in the chat for Miss Jen. She is looking for a diamond painting pen shop as well as release papers, because she rides the squirrel bus. She just wants to do all things in the painting, and release papers help that. Because if they're covered up, you won't see it. But why this painting's taking me longer than most, I'm single placing this painting. It's a little bit easier to single place. I am so happy that the confetti, because this is the worst part of the confetti. Because this painting has a lot of confetti and detail, which I love it. So I know this painting will be stunning when it's done. So yes, I have quite a few whips that I have. I only have one more to start, which is my Chuck Pinson. Very curious to see how that's going to play out, because he is known for his confetti. I know Sherilyn can find shops for her. I did tell her about Crafts with Crashly, but she needs a link. Guys, I just haven't had time to do nothing. Like, today was actually the first day I sat and actually looked at my Facebook. Just because I've just been so busy. Oh my gosh, and I'm so exhausted that... But okay, I kind of figured I'll have a... I'm pretty sure Sherilyn can find some shops for her. Because I need so much support right now. Yes, oh my gosh, her papers are amazing. The other option that Miss Jen can do is Kyoto's Crafty Corner, I think. She does vinyls. So what those are kind of like a release paper, but you put those on top of your plastic and you cut around the border. So that's another option. And you don't see the painting. But yes, she's all types of extra. She wants to do all the things. But confetti is one of those things that you have to do in small doses. You can't just open a big square and think you're going to get far. No, that's not how confetti works. So I did get a gorgeous pen from Neighbor's Outpost. So that pen is stunning. I didn't get the chance to do the Christmas box. I was so hoping. Crafts with Crashly. Enablers Outposts. Their pens are pretty cheap. Any of those pen shops, Sherilyn, that are in a decent price range. Jem's Handmade Pen Shop would probably be Jen's best bet, because that gets her started on a fancy pen. And just a heads up, Jen, they might not work well. They're a good pen, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, so Jem's Handmade Pens are probably the cheapest you can get that he makes himself. The others are kind of on the pricey side. So I would recommend Mad Wood Turning, but their pens range from $50 to $60, sometimes $80. That's why I don't get their pens often. If you can find it, Custom Pens by TJ is another option. Their pens are pricey, but they're top-notch quality, and you will get the pen quick. They are based out of New York, so it will not take long to get a pen from TJ. But you got to be quick with the fingers. Especially Custom Pens by TJ, because they make amazing pens. But yes, I love their pens. Yes, Jim's Handmade Pen Shop is probably that was my very first pen shop. He does amazing work. You get them pretty quick. You can actually pick a blank and he will turn it. And if you do decide to get a pen from him, Jen, he does 2, 3, and 4 bumps. Give me 1 second here. I will show you what that entails. So I'm trying to see a pen that has that type. Okay. This one's pretty close. So, see here, you have this curve here. That would be your first bump. You have a curve here. That'd be your second. And your curve here would be your third. So this is a 3-bump pen. So he only does up to 4. Me personally, I would recommend the 4-bump, because I need texture in my pens. That's why I like TJ's pens, because they have texture. I'm very curious about Kevin's Creations pen, because oh my gosh, that pen turned out awesome. I wish there was a way Sherilyn could like put a flash of the picture on my screen, but I don't think she can. I don't know how to do all that fancy mumbo jumbo crap, so. I have started watching a very, it's not an old show, but I'm shocked I haven't watched it before. So, guys, Edgar Allan Poe is one of my favorite poets. I love his poetry, always have. So, I am watching Sleepy Hollow, and it just gives me Edgar Allan Poe vibes. It's one of the, I would say one of the more recent shows. Yes, so if you decide on their MS Creations by Danny, her pens are pretty cheap. One of her, and they are shorties. They're real. She makes her pens really short. Custom pens by TJ. I will probably share that link to Jen after I get off my live, because it is a Facebook group that she will have to join if she wants to get a chance to win a pen drop. And he only does drops. So say you win a pen. His pens are usually about $60. But if you have a PayPal account, I do, and I do pay as you go with their pens. So it takes maybe 4 payments, and my payments were like $15. So yes. Peachy Keen Pens has really nice pens. Theirs are okayly priced. So yes, I don't like how I did this one. Just because I've noticed when you separate it by color, then by symbol, then by all the other hot mess, it seems to go quicker. Especially with confetti. But I am definitely loving doing Button Eye. Wicked Witch, I kind of put a pause on because, rounds, me and rounds just don't. I love my square kits. I was going to dig out my Curtis Reykjavik because I have not worked on that painting in a hot minute. German designs canvases are so hard to work on. So yeah, I've been having this really weird pain in my foot. I don't know what it is. I think I either sprung it or pulled a muscle. I'm thinking I pulled a muscle. That's exactly what it feels like. But, of course, you know, Mother Nature can't decide if she wants fall or summer. So, guys, if you're wondering, I live in New England. So we were really starting to get into the fall weather. We weren't seeing weather past 80, which that's my type of year, type of weather for me, because my asthma does not like heat, but it doesn't like extreme cold either. Like if me and my husband ever decided to move to a different state, it'd be a very hard choice for me. I would have to be in a state that's about, I still want the winter, I still want the snow, but I don't want the cold with it. And there's not many states that you can get that with. I know the Virginia states are pretty good about, you still get a snowfall, but it's not as rough when it comes to that. Hi, Shay. How are you? So, guys, I do have an event for the Christmas season. I am doing I think I can't. I've changed that name so many times. I think it's Happy Holidays with Chuck and Hannah. So what that means is it has to be a Hannah Lynn image or a Chuck Pinson. And I thought that would be. This is like the perfect timing to be doing a Chuck Pinson kit because of Christmas. But curveballs just love coming my way. My husband, I actually have the Christmas Gnome Trio. I got that from a D-Stash group. And I have already started working on it. I'm not jumping like full heads in with it just because I am working on my painting button eye. So I am trying to finish that painting so that I can go full heads in with his painting. Get it done before my event starts. Try to anyway. That painting is around. Ooh. But there is a lot of color blocking in that painting. And I love color blocking. But I also don't like the whole kit to be color blocking. I do like a mix. Like, I do wish there was more color blocking in this image. Dreaming of Being Human, I really do. But I wouldn't get the detail that you get with the Dakota Dotweiler images. But if you, I don't think I posted it yet. I unboxed my mystery kit from Chris Ortega. That artist just knows my style. I was kind of disappointed in the ABs, or AB I should say. You get one AB in that kit, and there's not a lot of it. That one I can't wait to work on. It is a dark fantasy image. I could not find that image anywhere on the site. I want to know what it is. Hi, Melinda Hands. How are you? I am working on button eye, guys. Guys, guess what I did? I went on Miss Coffee's Twitch. It was pleasant. People were all over the place. I usually don't go on check Twitch because that's usually what it is. People are like all types of crazy, and it's not my thing. Hi, Allison. How are you? It was close to 100 today, and gross. It was so bad, and I don't do heat. I'm Southern. We're supposed to get storms tonight, so I'm kind of hoping that turns down this grossness, because I cannot. So I'm probably going to only do this. So I did how many rows? 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 7 rows. And it took me 40 minutes. There's a lot of rows on one square. So that's why I'm probably going to dig out Wicked Witch so we can work on her for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want to get too involved with this one. I did participate in the Moonlight event from Medwood Turning. It was cute. It was nice working on it. Moon kit. I do still have that one all over the place. It's not put away. It's kind of laying on top of my tower. But I definitely gonna have to make some room now. Dakota Dotweiler has just become a special place in my heart. I love the Kraken images. I don't own all the Kraken images yet, but the mermaids I have to have in my life. Like that newest one. I think I know what those are supposed to portray. I think these are more, her images are geared more towards sirens more than mermaids. And if so, sirens are always in groups. They're never by themselves. You never see a siren by themselves. So, and I think that's what it is. So we're going to tuck this one away. I finished one row, 7 rows in 40 minutes. Took a while. That's a long time for 7 rows. Inscarero. Okay, guys, if you're wondering why I do her images, why I love doing her images, yes, her images are confetti. I'm not gonna lie. But she does have color blocking in her images. It's not a lot, but enough to where you're not going insane. So now we're gonna roll this bad boy up. I'm gonna keep, and I don't really have to move too far because Wicked Witch is literally right beside me on my tower. So, to be honest, guys, you're gonna laugh. No, I want to get, but Back to Wonderland has a lot of colors, so that's probably why you're not finding a whole lot of color blocking. It's because there's a lot of colors in that kit. So when I tell people there's a lot of colors, forget it. So I'm just going to leave this here. I am going to dig out my Wicked Witch. I do know why Wicked Witch didn't have ABs. But Sherilyn, is that your very first Inscarero kit you've ever worked on? I can't remember if it is or not. So, if you like how her kits are going, give me a minute. Wicked Witch out. Yep. I have started Willow. I'm going to show you how much I've gotten done on her. That's a big chunk. So, yes, her paintings, they're different. And that's what I tell people. If you want to work on an Inscarero kit, try to pick an image that you just fall heads over heels in love with. Because her images are very confetti heavy. Not as bad as Dakota Dotweiler. Yes, it's hard to see the symbols on some of the grays. I really almost have to dig my light pad out for the grays. But yes, you're right. There's a lot of muted colors. I have added specials to this painting. Not a lot, just one color. I added the rainbow kaleidoscope. Oh my god. It just gives me happy thoughts. So, and I'm kind of glad they've taken a break from Inscarero. I really am, because I don't think my bank can afford it. Yes, I have Wicked Witch going, and I have Butt Eye. I would like to get both these done at a pretty good speed, because I'm going to be working on both of these. Once Butt Eye is done, this will be going into the living room, and this will be my kit for Halloween. So I'm kind of hoping I can get a good jump on Wicked Witch. I don't know yet. So I am using these fabulous containers. I love these. They hold a lot of drills. So that kit just... So I dug out Wicked Witch, if you're wondering. And I'm just going to use a regular gel pen, because my Halloween ones are in there. I do. I love... So, give me 1 minute. I'll show you the containers again. So, they are the large Tic Tac containers. I know they sell these on Amazon. These hold about 2 bags of drills, because the design of the bottle. But yes, they are really awesome to use for any form of the... So I'm gonna have to do something real quick, guys. So, trick to doing any of her kits is have a release paper handy to put down where you're going to be placing beside, so that makes it easier for you to do, so your hand's not hitting the sticky. This is my go-to pen, almost always. So that was my very first TJ pen. And this has Beetlejuice putty in it. From one of my favorite shops. Jesus, I don't know the name of her shop. Give me a minute. I have it right here. Beetlejuice Stripes 2. She has a putty drop on her channel. I can't think of the name of it. My brain's just kind of going blank. So guys, this is the Beetlejuice putty. She gives you a good chunk, which I love. She had some left over, so she sent it to me free of charge, which I'm happy because Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm kind of disappointed that Gina Davis or Alec Baldwin didn't come back, but it is what it is. But they picked a really good actress to portray. I don't really know because my nose does not like smells. I'm going to go with a berry scent because of the color. So this painting does have a hole in it at the very bottom. But Miss Marianne took a picture of the image, sent it to me where my hole is, so I should be able to place the drills on it. So no, she does her putties on a Facebook group. What I'll do, I'll send you the link, Sherilyn. So, and I think she's the one that makes those weird cover minders. I think. But yeah, I don't work on this unless I'm doing my live. Just because butt night is my main focus. But guys, the trick to Inscarero's paintings is do the 310 first. When you break down your sections, do the 310 first. But Jen, I actually gave the gingerbread house kit from Dreamer Design to her. She's loving it. Can't wait to see her progress. So one thing I'm waiting for Tmon to do is come out with a customizable Inscarero packet. That's what I'm waiting on. Because oh, that's right. I forgot I cut this section small. So Shay, what kit are you working on? If she's still on here. Nice. So guys, if you're wondering, Craftably has amazing kits. I own quite a few. It's one of my favorite shops to purchase from. Um, I actually bought God, what's the name of it? I have it right here. It's one of my most recents. I actually got Halloween Hannah. This was almost sold out, so I had to grab it before it was sold out. Because Sheena Pike's images do not last long on Craftably sites. I have been waiting on Java Johanna to come back. That one is definitely I'm waiting for. And it's not discontinued, it's just out of stock. So that one I am waiting on. Because if you two guys don't know, I am a coffee drinker, so it's kind of makes sense. And if you guys are wondering, I did enter Season's Greetings into our local fair. I'm very curious to see if I win anything or not. So we shall see. That painting, guys, is gorgeous. It's already framed. I just got to trim around the edges of it. Guys, I am so tired. Almost done with the live for tonight. So the guys, you have any questions about my event, go ahead and shoot the questions to me. I should have the answer. I do have giveaways, don't worry. But I'm trying to space them out as much as I can. Mind you, this event is for 2 months. I don't want to do all the giveaways all at once. And if you want a giveaway from my event that I just hosted, obviously, I will get the packages out to you guys as soon as possible. No rush. I'm not rushing. I did get 2 packages out just because they needed to go out first. Because of nice. Yes, I'm closing tomorrow, so my husband is probably heading to bed soon because he's got to close tomorrow. So now I have my rainbow kaleidoscopes to do. So guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Give me a second here. I don't even know where I put that painting. So guys, I made it short and sweet today. So if you have any questions about my event, just contact me on Facebook or whatever. You know, if you're new, welcome. If you need anything, and guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want more content, donate to my channel. Any amount of money will help improve my channel, guys. So guys, with that being said, love yourself, love each other, guys. Happy time painting, guys. Bye.